spreading hatred. Oh man, Charlie Kirk was a very moderate guy, and that might seem crazy to some people on the far left, but Charlie Kirk was a very moderate guy, and all he wanted to do was talk. That's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to have dialogue. Now, he was hands down the biggest civilian conservative voice. And, you look at the people coming along like a Nick Fuentes, like he's probably going to take those reins now, and we're ushering into a whole different era. So if those of you who hated Charlie Kirk, if you think you got rid of a problem, he was low-key protecting you, and that's like, I don't know where this is going to go. Charlie Kirk was a good person to actually reach across the aisle. It does seem weird too that it happened right after he criticized Israel, It seems like a Mossad hit low-key because, like I said, Charlie Kirk's one of those people, he was kind of like this glue. He would talk to everybody, he would look at every angle, and one of the big criticism about Charlie Kirk from a lot of people on the right is that he was too moderate, that he was too pro-Israel, that he would, waste his time trying to talk to these lunatic lefties. And, the day he literally comes out talking with Ben Shapiro about Israel bombing Qatar, and 24 hours later he gets assassinated. They gave him the Dallas open car treatment, and it's like, I don't know, dude, it just really makes you scratch your head. And you really think just like the average lefty to crawl up on a building and, 200 yards is not that far, right? It's not that far with a scoped weapon, but do you have the gall? You're not laying there with all the time in the world at the practice range shooting at a paper target. You are looking at a human through a scope. People might say also, oh, well, we have all these school shootings and stuff like that. And unpopular opinion, I think firing into a crowd is easier than a targeted attack. But I don't know. I'm not wired for that in general. Like, I would not be able to just, somebody walks through my front door that's different than taking a life is crazy, dude. I don't think your average run-of-the-mill normal lefty would be able to pull that off and get away and still be at large the next day. That's fucking crazy. But this whole thing is whack. This whole thing's whack. Blame the media. They fueled this fire. You might want to blame Trump, but all Trump ever did was come out and call the politicians corrupt and make fun of their appearance. It's the media that's been like, oh, Hitler this, danger this, fascism this. And now you get all these nut jobs all riled up, I don't know, bro. Go out and do something nice today. It's 9/11. Dude, what the fuck are we doing?